Hi everyone. So today my group will be presenting about liver transplant.
So my name is Mr. Rizka Bitino Azman. My matric number is 9250851.
My name is Kimia Edina binti Muhammad Quadri and my matric number is 9250840.
My name is Ahmad Uzai bin Muhammad Zain. My metric number is 9250880.
My name is Putri Nur Afina binti Arudin and my matric number is 9250919.
And my name is Siti Damna Rafana binti Muhammad Iwan and my matrix number is 9250847.
Do you know a machine that performs over 500 tasks simultaneously to keep you alive by filtering toxins and regulating your energy? That machine is liver. However, the problem is that liver health is often overlooked until it's too late because the liver is so resilient that it suffers in silence. By the time someone notices symptoms like chronic fatigue or swelling, it is already in a condition of significant failure. So today, I'm going to introduce you the vital organ and explain why recognizing the warning sign is a matter of life and death. To understand the state, we first need to look at what the liver is. As you can see here, the liver is the largest internal organ and the largest gland in the human body. It is a wedge-shaped reddish brown, weighing approximately to 1.2 to 1.5 kilograms and located at the upper right of the quadrant abdominal cavity. There are 4 effects of organ failure, where the first one is jaundice. This is the yellowing of the skin and eyes due to the liver can no longer process bilirubin. And the second one is nausea or loss of appetite, where your body might constantly feel unwell and lose your appetite because the body cannot struggles to process nutrients and waste. And the third one is persistent fatigue. This isn't just a feeling tired, it is a deep exhaustion that won't go away even after a full night rest. And the last one is edema or swelling, where the liver fails to produce blood protein and this causes the fluid to accumulate in the lower limb, where leading to visible swelling of legs and ankle. So remember, the liver take care of us all of the time. So it's time for us to take care of it too. Bye-bye!
Hello everyone. So today I will talk about anatomy and physiology of the liver. So first let's look at the anatomy. So as you can see, liver is divided into 4 different lobes. The first one is right lobe, left lobe, caudate lobe, and quadrate lobe. So the first one is right lobe. Right lobe is the largest and do most of the heavy works like metabolism, nitrification, and nutrient processing. And the second one is left lobe. Left lobe is a bit smaller but still carries out the same important function, same as the right lobe. Then we have 2 smaller lobes, which is caudate lobe and quadrate lobe. So it's special because it receives blood from both sides to help regulate blood flow. And the other one is quadrate lobe. So quadrate lobe is work closely with the gallbladder and it plays a role in bile production and digestion. Even though they are divided, they all work together as one system to keep your body stable. One of the coolest facts about the liver is its ability to regenerate back. If part of it is removed, it can actually regrow itself in about 6 to 8 weeks. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Why is it called as your super organ? So next, we will discuss about the physiology of the liver. So the first point is the liver is act as a filter. It's clearing your blood from harmful substances like toxin, alcohol, and drugs. The second one is it produces bile. It helps your body to digest fats. The third one is it also stores essential vitamins, mineral, and glycogen for energy. And the last one is it works 24 hours to keep your blood glucose level steady. So basically, our liver is running non-stop to keep everything running smoothly.
Okay, so the next part is about the procedures of transplantations. Before the surgery begins, we need to do these 2 steps, which is the preparations, donor, and reservations. So, what is it meant by preparation? Preparation is the doctor need to do a true health checkup by checking the patient's health, muscles, and heart. Some cases, doctor need to do special treatments if needed. So,
many centers now use the word rehabilitation, which means the better exercise and also the better diet in order to make sure that the patient is strong enough for the surgery. So for the donor, it can come from the deceased or living donor. The living donor is the donor donate 30% of their liver to the recipients in order to make sure that the donor is still safe. So for the deceased donor, we call it as DCD, which means the death after the circulatory death, which means that the organ transplant takes from the donors when the donor's heart stops, which means died. So how to storage the organ is by using the machine perfusion so that the organs still fresh and quality for the surgery. Finally, the most challenging part is the surgery, especially for the transplantation surgeons, where they remove the diseased liver and replace it with the donor's liver. And after that, they reconnect all the blood vessels like vena cava, hepatic artery or portal vein. And also match the bile duct so that the liver can work normally again.
The liver is vital for homeostasis because it continues monitor and adjusts blood chemical composition. For energy, glycogenesis and glycogenolysis will occur. When blood sugar is high, it converts glucose into glycogen for storage. When blood sugar is low, it converts glycogen back into glucose. This process happens to keep blood sugar levels consistent. Next, protein synthesis will happen for clotting. It produces fibrinogen and prothrombin, which are protein essential for blood to clot. Next, bioproduction will occur for digestion. It produces bile to emulsify fats, which make them easier for body to absorb and use. Lastly, detoxification will occur for a cleanup. It filters out toxin and breaks down excess hormone and nitrogenous waste. When a liver fails, a transplant will be a lifesaver, but it requires a lot of lifestyle shift. A patient must take anti-rejection drugs, which are immunosuppression, every single day for the rest of their life, so that their immune system doesn't attack the new organ. Next, the patients should also do regular medical checkup through blood tests and ultrasound, so that they can catch any rejection early. They also need to avoid raw foods and stay active to keep their new organ healthy. Lastly, they need to be aware and alert of their own body. They need to look out for fever, pain, or jaundice.
In Islam, liver transplant is generally discussed under the concept of saving life or necessity, which also known as darura. First, saving life is highly encouraged in Islam, as Allah already stated in Surah Al-Ma'idah verse 32, which means whoever saves one life, it is as he already saved all of mankind. This shows that preserving humans' life is extremely important. Next, there are several conditions of permissibility according to Islamic scholars. Firstly, the treatment must be the only and the best treatment available. Secondly, the procedure must aim to save one life or restore main bodily function. And lastly, the liver is a vital organ responsible for essential functions such as detoxifying substances, producing proteins, and regulating metabolism. When liver fail to function, it could lead to life-threatening conditions. Therefore, by replacing a damaged liver through transplantation, it could save a patient's life, and therefore it could bring a happiness to our life.